Located between Borneo and the Moluccas, Sulawesi is in the center of the Indonesian archipelago. That is why the island soon became an essential port of call for all spice traders in the region. We are considered to be good merchants and excellent sailors. Further away from here, we are even thought of as pirates. However, before becoming a seafaring people, we Bugis were peasants. In fact, not all of us live on the coast. Some live in the interior, far from the sea, like me. Nine months a year, I cultivate rice. But it's the rainy season now. The land is flooded. So my family and I leave the city of Cinquième to live in our floating house in the middle of Lake Tempe.
Naik, bisa mau barang. Kita sudah capek, sudah lapar. Ambil barang semua. Bisa digoreng.
For 3 months, we live between sky and water. Since we have no land around us, we sometimes even forget in which direction the palm trees grow. The first thing we must do when we arrive is to find our daughter, Ali Duyung. My son Swardi is so impatient that we can barely get him to eat anything. If it were up to him, we would all look for her on an empty stomach. In our absence, Ali Duyung stays here, somewhere near our rainy season house. She could never survive in Cinquième, where she would be deprived of her freedom. And so we're a little worried we don't know if she will still be around this year.
Tenang ya, jangan marah nih, ya. Kita naik perahu sama-sama ya. Ya, sapu-sapu. Ya, gendong ya Ali ke perahu. Gendong, ya, gendong.
Here, when a varanus comes near a house, we know it's a male, even though it doesn't look any different from the others living around the lake. Some of them are even killed by man for their crocodile-like flesh. According to the legend of the king of Goa, we know that the varanus must be loved and respected. A long time ago in the land of the Bugis, a queen gave birth to twins. One of them was a varanus. The infant died at birth, but the varanus survived. The family hid their offspring out of shame. A week went by, and the baby varanus would still not eat anything. One night, the king dreamed that his varanus son wanted to be taken to the river. The next day, in spite of his sadness, he put him down at the edge of the water and let the current carry him away, but not before telling him to reappear in a dream if he ever wanted to come back. And so when Ali Duyung came to our home and I dreamed she was Swardi's twin sister, we adopted her. Today, she is part of our family.
Betul ni bertindra di istirahat. Jadi, kemana ni? Ali maju.
Ali Duyung is like the child we should have had but did not. Allah sent her to us in a different form, that's all. It's an honor to have been judged worthy of receiving her. Now we must raise and cherish her and accept her as she is.
Iya. Oh, mungkin ngantuk. Nanti kamu tidur. Bentar.
We don't often speak about Ali to other people. Many people don't understand, some even disapprove. They say that a true Muslim cannot believe in such a thing. Sometimes we feel a little isolated. We are simple people to whom something exceptional has happened.
Ya, ini pulang sudah mandi. Ya.
Kau bakal gangkang. Kau gangkang kan nono kak?
Ece.
Itu
Potong rana, menyapanya kenapa? Wait, no, ibu armo. Kalau kakak.
From November to February, it rains every day. That's why the lake gets so big. Usually, it's no deeper than the height of a man. But during the rainy season, we sleep on 4 meters of water, surrounded by water lilies and hyacinths, which grow in abundance and cover the lake. Thousands of years ago, the south of Sulawesi was separated from the rest of the island. Instead of the lake, there was an ocean. Right now, looking at the submerged land, we can fish once again, and we feel as if nothing has changed.
Mari kami. Hei, sita kami. Hei, pagi. Hei, kupu. Hei, hei. Mari kami.
City people call us the peasants of the lake because we live to the rhythm of the rice harvests, the rains, and the flooding. Although sometimes on the other side of the mountains, flooding is a curse, for us, it's a miracle. I want Swardi to learn how to cast the net and spread it out, as I learned from my father. For 3 months, everybody fishes here. We can't afford to stay here without working. The fish in the lake are not very big, but there are lots of them. They're very popular, and I can get a good price for them at the Cinquième market. To preserve them, we gut the fish and dry them. At the end of the season, when we leave, the boat will be full of them. For us, the rainy season is a second life. We change houses, jobs, and neighbors too. It also enables us to see our daughter Ali again, even if we can't take her fishing with us. Swardi never wants to leave her side, so that he can watch over her and protect her.
Dari doang nggak sih nabung-nabung?
Nggak tahu. Bukannya makan lobos. Sekarang kayak kita lanjut sana sana. Jangan kerja di burak mah kayak. Jadi ntar tujuh kan. Ini tuh lebih mata pe. Aku dari luar itu sih euro gitu cukup lebih. Selamat jalan ya. Saya berangkat dulu. Ya. Selamat jalan. Selamat jalan.
Ada dong dia aja nama kelak.
On the other side of the lake, in the former kingdom of Goa, lives a descendant of the monarch. His name is Ali Muhammad. I've never seen him, but they say his powers are very great. Maybe he can bring our daughter back to us and console Swardi. I must go to the village of Todatoa. It's 100 kilometers from here, near Ujung Pandang, the capital. I've never gone this far before. Since there hasn't been a road here for a long time, the interior of the island is still wild and mysterious. The elephant cave was discovered barely 20 years ago. From this point on, I am a total stranger. I have nothing to guide me except to keep going south. The former kingdom of Goa is also a Bugis territory. It's the first region in Sulawesi to be converted to Islam, 300 years ago, I think. Then they converted the rest of the island. They must be more religious than we are. Are they going to believe my story? It's a pity Swardi isn't here. Usually, Maora macaques are suspicious and disappear as soon as you get close to them. Right now, there's almost nothing to eat in the forest, and their hunger has made them brave. It's incredible. The whole troop is here. There must be 30 of them. These monkeys are unique in the world. They can only be found here in southern Sulawesi. A long time ago, only one species of monkey existed on the island. Then the sea invaded the Lake Tempe region, cutting the peninsula in two. During that period, groups of monkeys found themselves isolated and developed on their own. Now the Maora macaques form a separate species. Here, the Sawa method of cultivation is used, including irrigation of the rice paddies. It's the only place in Sulawesi where this is possible because the earth is rich and water reserves abundant. This technique requires many people and great solidarity. Goa is one of the rare regions in Indonesia to produce more rice than it consumes. People are rich here.
Waalaikumsalam.
Kami numpang tanya, Bu.
Bisa, Pak.
Di mana rumahnya Ali?
Oh, di sana, Pak.
Kami minta tolong, Bu.
Bisa, Bu. Bisa, Pak, diantar.
Iya.
Mau diantar, Pak?
Iya, Bu.
Bisa.
Iya.
Masih banjir.
Masih banjir di sana, Pak.
Tarik, Mak.
Batu ke ente betawa, bila ka? Empat tadinya.
Batu bela.
Oh, ente bapak kagigang ko taring.
Dari mana itu Bapak iya?
Batu ke nyoy bapak iya.
Wajo.
Di Wajo.
Oh, tama ging.
Tempe.
Waalaikumsalam. Dari Tempe gi Pak.
Iya.
Jauh-jauhnya itu kita kemari.
Iya,
Siapa yang
jauh-jauh.
kasih tahu ini rumah Pak?
Saya tanya Ibu tadi.
Islam.
Haja Jobaida is a shaman. She's highly respected, but it's Ali Muhammad, her fifth child, we have come to see. He too has the form of a Varanus. In the region, he is known for answering prayers. People come to pay homage to him. He is considered a divinity. Bugis are good Muslims, but they believe in the powers of Ali Muhammad. It's said that Allah sent him to look after little everyday things that he himself didn't have time for. Ali Muhammad is Allah's representative in the Kingdom of Goa. What's more, he is a Haji, meaning he has made a pilgrimage to Mecca. That's another reason why we respect him.
Dijawab oleh Ali dan Ali menjilat air yang oleh batik saya karena
dari bawah dulu
buku banyak ya.
Bagaimana kalau matanya
Memang ironong nene, mungkin ya Ali madu bawa masuk ke Pak untuk berobat.
Una barangka na dia nasiriaki, kemudian gini na jadi tung nasiriaki.
ibu sendiri?
Banyak sekali orang di rumahnya. Padat orang. Untuk lihat Ali lain.
I didn't realize how imposing Ali Muhammad really was. Of course, one can ask if Ali is really a man. But perhaps Allah was testing us by giving him the form of a Varanus. I know if the same thing had not happened to me, I would never have believed it. Here, people feel that Ali has fulfilled half of their wishes. They have been blessed with money or water for their rice paddies, creating abundant harvests.
Seperti biasa. Iya,
Ali. Jangan takut Pak, jangan takut. Ini kan manusia ini. Manusia, kembar manusia. Kembar manusia ini.
Today is a special day, which is why there are so many people. At his birth, Ali Muhammad disappeared. He didn't come back until 13 years later. Today is the anniversary of his return. Crowds of people come to give him presents, whereas in the past, thinking he was a Varanus, they tried to kill him and seriously wounded him. Ali Muhammad, however, did not run away, to everyone's surprise. It was by this sign that many people were able to recognize him. To be sure he was the descendant of the king of Goa, they unfolded a sarong and told him to come and make it longer. And he did. Religious traditions which existed before the arrival of Islam are still very much alive. It might seem contradictory to pray to Allah and ask for Ali Muhammad's blessing. Our goal in life as Muslims is to go to Mecca, but this does not prevent certain Bugis from traveling long distances to see Ali Muhammad and to touch him. It's another kind of pilgrimage. Muslims who strictly observe the principles of Islam, the santri, say that this religious practice is obviously rooted in superstition. But we mustn't forget that most Indonesians don't speak Arabic and therefore do not have access to the sacred texts. We therefore sometimes have a vague notion about our religion. In addition, our ancestors were already mixing offerings to the spirits with prayers to Allah. I don't think that made them bad Muslims. To commemorate the day Ali returned, we throw a bamboo cage filled with offerings into the water to thank the river for having brought Ali Muhammad back. We often leave our offerings on the banks of rivers because that is where the spirits live. It's a point of access to the sky or to the world of the abyss. We let the children take the offerings, but in spite of their games, this festival is also very dramatic. Every year, we relive the departure of Ali Muhammad as a sort of mourning, and each of us feels deep inside that he will never return. Just by his presence, Ali Muhammad blesses us and the entire region. When he swims, he purifies the water, and those who bathe in it will be protected against all calamities for a year. Everyone here thinks that Ali Muhammad is in contact with Allah and that he can be our intermediary with him. I hope he will hear my prayer and that Ali Duyung will come back. Somewhere in the distant kingdom of Goa, a powerful and good being watches over Swardi and Ali Duyung. He has answered my prayer. I would like Swardi to understand that Ali Duyung is free and that sometimes she goes away. We cannot always hold on to the things we love. We must accept the fact that they might leave in spite of our concern and our sadness. Now, I give thanks to Allah, who is great, and to Ali Muhammad, who has united my children.
Bagus mukanya, cantik.